What's up, guys? What's going on? It's Ryan. Welcome back to the show. Who does that? Beyonce. But anyways, today we're gonna be doing something different. We are working on that guy, this guy right here, this guy. We're working on the CRX today. Man, it looks beat up. Well, this weekend is supposed to be the CRX California CRX meet in Sacramento Raceway. I'm not really sure what's going on, but this is our first time going there, and we should be able to hit the track as far as quarter miles, as I was told. So I guess what we're doing is prepping it for race. I gotta take off the rack. I'm gonna take the little side skirts off here. I'm gonna change out the ECU, which is somewhere here, my cabinet of CRX parts. Which one is this one? This is the P73. Which one is it? This one, the JDM P73. We're gonna change it out to that one. And let's see what else I gotta do. Well, I just got back. I put air in the tires. Tires are really low, and tomorrow we're gonna do some more work on it. We're gonna change the oil. Let's go ahead and take the top off. Well, first let's take the rack off and change the ECU. I'm a little bit concerned with the ECU. Right now I'm running the P28. I think it's P28. Running the P28 OBD1. I'm gonna put it back to OBD2. I don't know how it's gonna run. We'll see. But whatever. Let's get started. Alright, so we're in the passenger side. My ECU was behind this floor mat, but I relocated here because I got all these jumpers going on here. So let's go ahead and change it out, and hopefully it runs better. Hopefully. It runs kind of weird right now just because, well, I don't know. It's not just because, it's just not running. Idle's all messed up. So go ahead and you know, I'm just gonna take it off of. Alright, so this is the old P28 OBD1 that I was running with the jumper harness from OBD2 to OBD1. So I put the JDM P73, which is a Type R model JDM, was a JDM ECU for the Type R, and it's OBD2. So hopefully everything works. Let's go ahead and start the car and see how that goes. Alright, so my concern is getting a check engine, because my stock ECU or motherboard, or whatever you want to call it, is giving me a check engine because I don't have a sensor that it's supposed to come with. I also had an idle issue. My idle was fluctuating. I don't have it now, but it is, well, the car is already warmed up, so yeah, we'll see. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there's the idle issue. Okay, it seems like idle is at 900, maybe 850. Okay, now it's in 800. Now back to 900, 800, 900. So it's fluctuating in that sense. Oh, what you doing? What you doing? Now I just dropped to 5, which ideally that's how I would like it. Alright, well, I just realized what time it is. It's like 3:30. I gotta put a hold on this project for later on today. The baby's awake, so I gotta go back and entertain him. So we'll back at it later on today. Alright. What's up, guys? What's going on? It is the following day. I didn't get to work on the car last night. I was just too tired really, and got busy and got lazy and whatever. But today, working on the car, we're doing an oil change. For those of you new to the vlogs, this is a CRX. It's an 88 CRX ED9, which is an SI. And I did a motor swap. I had a GSR in here, and I swapped it out with this US model 98 spec Type R. It passed the smog for now. It is running a little rich, so I got to deal with that. I don't know why. Been having issues with this motor. I don't know what the issue is, but I've been having issues with the motor as far as it's been running rich, like I said, and there's some oil and some other stuff like that. It's an oil leak. Yeah, I don't know. Not quite sure what's going on, but yeah. So we're gonna do an oil change. I haven't done an oil change on this in a while, so I'm gonna do it. I barely drive the car. Well, let me just go ahead and do it. Put some fresh oil in there, and all right. A couple things you're gonna need. You're gonna need a good drain container. I think this one's 10 mil. Yeah, or what is this? I'm sorry, 10 quart. Not 10 mil, 10 quart. Your oil filter, make sure you get the right one. Oil is fully synthetic. I like to use fully synthetic. Some rags and a wrench. I think for this import, I think it's a 13 or 15 to get the drain plug off. And some jack and a jack stand. Alright? Alright, car's all jacked up. Let's get under and drain that oil. Yeah, I think it's a 17 for imports, especially Hondas. For this one actually, B series, you need a 17 mil wrench or spanner to get the bolt off. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. So while that drains, get your rag and clean off the bolt. Typically, they say is once you replace the drain plug, or once you take the once you take the drain plug off, you should replace it with a new one. This one looks okay. Should be fine. Should be fine. Should be fine. So we're just gonna let that drain for a minute, and then try to get the old filter off, which is coming from the top. Alright, so the oil filter is actually in the back, which is, where is it? It's like right here. If you guys, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's right back there. So you can either get it from the bottom or get it from the top. I think I should be able to squeeze my hand in there and get it from the top and let it oil drip down to that pan. Because of this stopper here for the brake boost, I can't get my hand in there to get it off, so I have to get it from the bottom. Great. So the oil filter is right up here, right above the axle. Let's see if I can grab it. Pull some of this stuff out of the way. this wire. Why is that wire so long? Okay, so there's the oil filter there. Let it drain a little bit. And while that's draining a little bit, let's get this oil filter, the brand new one, ready. So here's the oil filter. What you need to do is before you put it in, is put a little bit of Beetle oil on the seal. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's go open up this new one. It's good. Just a little bit of oil, and then we can put it back on. Cap this because I know I'll kick it. Alright, quick tip. When you take out the old oil filter, make sure that seal, make sure you got that seal, which is this one right here, because sometimes because of pressure, it'll stay on the motor, stay on the block, and then you put the new filter on there and it's sitting on the old seal. It's not a good thing. Also, make sure, I don't know if you guys can see that, but make sure you check your oil filter, make sure it's all the way in to the block and touching the block, and it's an ugly fit. I've had it when I was putting the oil filter on and I didn't put it in all the way, and I had like maybe I think it was like a 1/4 inch gap, and it's just oil all over the garage. Not a good thing. Okay, so oil's drained. The drain plug on the oil pan is back on. Change the oil filter. Now let's drop the car and put new oil in it. Okay. Alright, so we gotta take the cap off here and then put the oil in there. Alright, we're gonna put 4 quarts. Alright, started the car up. Looks good. See if there's any oil leak. Oh, that should be good. Alright, so the car's warming up. I'm just waiting for a little bit here. Make sure there's no weird thing going on. No oil leaks, definitely. I think I tightened everything down, but you know, you never know, right? Human error. Like I said, right now I'm running the P73, the JDM Type R. It actually started right up with no hesitation as far as the idle issue. Also, the old oil and filter, make sure you guys recycle them correctly. Check your local area to do it. I think like O'Reilly and AutoZone or whoever has auto parts recycle oil, so you can bring it there and they'll recycle it for you. Just don't throw it in a dump. That's a no-no. Earlier I said it takes 4 quarts, actually 4.5 quarts. I think I did about 4 1/4 because I know there's still a little bit of oil in there. There's always oil in the motor. So what we're gonna do is start it, let it run for a little bit, and then check the dipstick again. But I'm sure that's pretty good. I've always been putting a little over 4 quarts in it when I'm fine. So oil change is done. Just gotta do a tune-up next, which I'm not gonna do anytime soon, probably the next couple of weeks. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Peace out.